Who says nothing good comes out in January? Me, often. But this time, hey, not so much. It's an evil monkey movie. Cool.
Evil monkey. It's funny.
I love an evil monkey movie. And yeah, that's really all this is. It's an evil monkey movie. Straight up, no fucking around, evil killer monkey movie. It's about some kids who come home from college to their isolated, way too nice and high-tech for no reason house up in the mountains of Hawaii that's just isolated for horror movie setup reasons. They got a pet sign language chimpanzee. The parents are away also for horror movie reasons. Unbeknownst to them, the chimpanzee, which has typically been friendly their whole lives, has been bitten by a mongoose and contracted rabies. So now the chimp is rabid and it's gonna kill the shit out of them. And they can't get out of the house because they're trapped there with the chimp. Police can't come because reasons. There's some other people on the way, but maybe they won't get there on time. And chimpanzees are screechy and screamy and loud and scary. They're also superhuman strong, so they can basically tear you apart with their bare hands. Also, they're teenagers and or college kids in a horror movie, so they're just exactly dumb enough to continually forget that, oh yeah, right, it's a monkey, so it can do that, when they let their guard down and forget that it can, like, climb over shit or sneak around. Yeah, that's basically the movie. There's a killer in the house, but instead of just being like a dude with a knife or some kind of ghost or something, it's an evil monkey. That's it. There's an evil monkey hiding in the closet. There's an evil monkey stalking you around the swimming pool that you think you're maybe safe in because chimps can't swim, and it's rabid, so you can't reason with it, even to the degree that you might be able to reason with a regular-ass monkey. And that's it. Evil monkey. How many of them are going to survive? Probably not many, because you need a body count. And that's awesome. Like, I'm freestyling this one, in case you can't tell, because you don't need to write shit down about this. It's an evil monkey, it kills the shit out of people, beats them up, it bites them, it rips pieces off of people. This is bloody as hell. It is really fucking brutal. They're basically selling, like, there aren't gimmick kills in this. It doesn't, like, stab people with a banana. It doesn't figure out how to use human tools. Oh no, the monkey's got a gun or something. It just beats the shit out of people and bites them, and it's bloody as hell. This entire thing is premised on, you know, chimpanzees look cute, but they can actually murder the crap out of a human being if they wanted to, and this shows you what that would look like, and it's badass. This is a badass, bloody, brutal horror movie, and it works. There's literally nothing else going on under the surface of it. It's not trying to make some kind of moralistic point. That's actually what I like the most about this, come to think of it, other than the fact that it's just solid nuts and bolts, meat and potatoes horror filmmaking. There isn't some cheap tacked on thing about, oh, if only they'd done X, they would have been okay. There isn't some plot point about someone doing something wrong that caused this to happen. There isn't some extra thing about someone doing it on purpose. Nobody snuck in and caused the monkey to go bad. Someone didn't make a bad moral judgment and this has come up and no, it's just an unfortunate thing. Sometimes animals get sick and start acting wrong and it's kind of tragic. It's basically, it's Cujo with a monkey, the movie Cujo, not the book Cujo. It's not even trying to lay in some sort of point about, you know, you shouldn't keep a wild animal like pets. The people who own the house, one of them was a primate researcher. The chimpanzee has contracted rabies and through basically normal circumstances was not given medication for it in time. It's just a basic shitty luck that has led to a horrifying situation and it plays out on a regular timeline. It's just a good, solid, oh shit, bad luck, now there's an evil monkey premise, which is a pretty good, solid setup for a horror movie. Oh shit, bad luck, now we're stuck with an evil monkey. And that's great. And I kind of love any review that lets me continually say the words, what's the premise for this movie? Evil monkey.
You know, the sad part is, he wasn't always evil.
You know, most really good, simple horror movies like this can start with the premise of stuck in a place with something. In this case, stuck in your house, there's an evil monkey. and that's it. And the monkey it's an evil little bastard. You know, they're kind of going on the premise of chimpanzees are just enough like humans that they get amused by shit, so this monkey is amused by how evil it gets to be. It kills the shit out of people and has a little monkey laugh to itself about it, but it doesn't suddenly, like, turn into a smarter evil monkey. It's still just being a monkey. There's not a lot of visual puns. There's one or two visual puns about chimps and pop culture going on in the background, but they're really short. They don't try to imply that the monkey is mad about stuff or regretful about stuff. It's just an animal being an animal, and chimpanzees are actually pretty fucking violent in the wild. So I liked the heck out of this. And if it seems like I'm being just kind of simple about it, it's a nice, simple premise. It doesn't joke around about stuff any more than it would normally joke around about stuff. I think there's really only one, like, iconic scene in it that people will remember. Oh yeah, that's the scene from Primate. But it's really all it needs to have. They run away from the monkey, they hide from the monkey tries to kill them. I'm also continually saying monkey because I know that it pisses people off. Chimpanzees aren't monkeys. It's fun to say. Leave it alone. It's not that kind of movie. Sometimes it's just fun to watch dumb young people get killed by a horror movie monster, and this is that kind of a movie. Everyone plays it completely straight. They make basically logical decisions that you'd make in this. There's at least one scene that's similar to an iconic scene from Scream, I think, that it actually does better than that. Now, granted, according to me, almost anything that you could rip off from Scream, you wouldn't have to try harder to do better than Scream, but that's a whole other discussion that I'm sure we'll have when a new Scream movie comes out. But for now, this is a really good, solid, killer, wild animal on the loose movie. I dug the hell out of it. Check it out. Go see Primate. Yeah, give this an 8 out of 10.
Evil monkey holds the key. Evil monkey's gonna get me. I'm hiding underneath my seats for fear he'll point and shout his teeth. Evil, evil monkey.